Hi guys, my name is Natalie. Welcome back for some video, and today we are going to learn something on my channel. It's been a while that I didn't make a tutorial, but hey, I'm going to do something that a lot of people already asked for me, and I actually wanted to do this for a while, and I did it in a shorter time because my first time was like 3 hours to do a model, but now it was 1 goddamn hour, so yippee-ki-yay. So this is just a basic of the model. So the next video, because I'm going to do more videos about doing the model, because just this, it will not help you if you want to do a lot more of the model. This is just the basics, and if you want like editing the textures and everything, that's for another video. But now let's do the basic things of PMX. Yes, first you gotta download an English version of PMX editor. Do that, I'll wait. Okay, good, you already have it. So, if you do not know, PMX editor is the editor that I use to make the models, and yeah, okay. The model I'm going to do is going to be Candy Pop. If you do not know, that's the new model that I made, the last MMD. Yeah, that's her, I made her. So the first thing that I actually did, I went on my desktop and I created a folder. I didn't put the name because I didn't know what I was going to do, so I just put new model. Okay, you can already put whatever you want, just put new model and load that folder. Third, you gotta go on Google and search MMD base and click the first and click on the sites that you actually want. So I clicked the first site. Of course I'm going to show you more things, but yeah, I clicked the first one and then I clicked the third one, and yeah, so this is the bases that I actually found on the first site. So when I was actually searching for a base for myself, I found this base, and I'm going to say this goddamn base is really good. Just use this one if you want to use a model base. After that, I went on Google again and searched MMD hair. And then when you click on MMD hair, you click on this DeviantArt site and everything, whatever site you actually used, and search for any model or any hair you want. I searched for a while and I found one that I freaking loved, so beautiful, so I actually downloaded already. Okay, I downloaded. Next, you have two rare or zips files. Those books, you have two, the base and the hair. So what you need to do is actually extract those two in the folder that you made for the model. Okay, next thing, when you have already that, you go on the PMX editor. If you do not know, you gotta download, extract it from other folder. Don't need to put it there. So, and then when you actually go up, you will see two windows actually. A window of MMD and then the other one that is actually things. So go on that one, not the preview one, the MMD one, and click on files and click open. And then when you click open, you gotta open the base model. Mine was TD802 full base. So that's what it looks like. I know it's like it, but I will put closest, don't worry, you already saw the video, I think. So then I clicked import. Yes, that's actually pretty good. I gotta say, you can't use other option. You need to click import to put the other base model. So after that so you load up after the model, the base model, you load the hair. But sometimes when you actually load the model in import one, you gotta click just OK, you don't need to change anything. But when you actually are with the model, I think you already saw that the hair or it's really perfect, or it's really far away, or it's really inside of yourself. So I'm going to teach you what if it's inside of the base model. So I'm going to to show you how you actually do it. You gotta open another PMX editor and put on the side, and in that load, yes, on the load option you load the hair, and then when you got your hair, you just click on the in the PMX view the VFBNPD what the thing, I don't know the name, and G and G. So after you actually click those, you gotta select all the hair, okay, with your mouse. You know, the clicky thingy, all the thing. You saw how I did it, I think. And when you actually did that, you gotta go back. You will see some red, blue, and green, and then you gotta see how it works. I show you, and yeah, that's you gotta do. You gotta go back for a little, and then a little bit up too if it's actually really goddamn low. After that, you actually export. Yes, that's how you save. That's not in save option. You gotta save in export. Okay. So how to export? You gotta click on files, click export. Click, write name of the hair. I just write hair, but do not forget about .pmx. If you do not have that, you will get screwed. So after that, you already did that. Save. Click OK. And after that, you go on the other PMX editor, and you will see that your model is still there. So that's, you didn't do nothing. So what you're gonna do is actually, if you already put the model, the hair actually, if you already put the hair in, it's still on the on the goddamn the model base. So you gotta go on edit and click backwards or something like that. Because then it will cancel the importing of that model. So you gotta do the importing again and click now the export you actually did. And after that, boom, the hair is back there. Now it's over. No, it's not, because now we're going to connect those two things together. So this was a little bit hard because this model was really goddamn stressful for this hair, but I goddamn did it, I hope, okay? So what you gotta do this, you gotta select all the things, you gotta select VFBN, BD, fuck it, and then you gotta select the hair, and you gotta go up, go blue, and then blah blah blah, and you gotta try to put on the model. If the model is too big, the head is too big, you will actually see in the circles and the arrows, you will see a little bit of squares. Those things, they expand that side. If you expand this side, the hair expands this side. And if you actually do this, the hair or the head or other thing expand on this side. So that's actually pretty good, because if you are actually putting in a model and they couldn't put it, you gotta use that. Because oh boy, if you didn't use that. So I'm trying to put the goddamn hair. Jesus Christ, that's really bad. So yeah, so I had a bit of problems, but I fixed it. You already see how it looks, I hope. So yeah, I tried my hardest. So I tried my best to make the best model in 1 hour. Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's what it actually looks like. It's not still how it looks like in the last version I was still trying to do. I think I'm going to use the square things, or if I already used, then I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if you can see, the hair was a really bit of goddamn dumbass for me. So I tried my hardest to get the best thing. So you gotta click on File, Export, click, you gotta write a name. Okay, the name you're going to put is going to be, you can put another name, but this is my tip. So anytime you put a part of the, hair and then glasses and then clothes and then the other part of the clothes, do everything but save always the last part you did. So you have the model, you have the base, hair, save. Export a model from it, and then you put another clothes and export it again to actually have 2 saves, and then continue. Because if you don't do that, you can have actually a really hard time for that. Okay, so please, okay, do this. So what I actually wrote it, I just said base with hair, and then with the top, base with hair with top, base with jeans. What? But don't forget about .pmx, okay? Don't forget about that. So I went on MMD to, see how it looks like, if it did have problems. But if you do have problems, write in the comments, and then probably I can actually, try to fix them in the next tutorial about it. So I actually went on MMD, tried to load it up, put a motion, and this is what it looks like. So it looks actually pretty good. I love the goddamn hair, and I love the goddamn face. So this is what it looks like. She looks naked. She looks naked, but do not worry, because we will try our best. So after that, what I did, went on Google again and wrote MMD outfit. Yeah. So that's actually my opinion, okay? You can actually search MMD torso, not torso, MMD clothes, MMD female clothes, MMD outfit, MMD school idol outfit, whatever you want, you will find something that you might like, okay? There's a lot of things. So I found this one, I goddamn loved it. Even the base one looks really cool. So anyways, I went on downloads, I download, so yeah. So it's called Luna Dress, if you wanna know. So how to actually export that? So you gotta do like this, you gotta enter the folder and then extract everything on that folder, the files of that folder, except for the folders that you put it, like the hair and the model. Are you still with me? Good. So after that, you know that you gotta do this again. What you actually did for the hair, to go back a little, you gotta do that for the goddamn dress too, okay? Of course, you need to, okay? Do not be inside of the goddamn model. Base. Anyways. So what I actually did, if you still have the one that you actually use for the hair, gotta use that. You can actually go on files and click new, and yeah, that's all. It looks like there has been a lot of things here, so you gotta just select all of those things and go back to just save again, but in export. When you click on the export, you're gonna go on click on dress and do other things, because mine is already dress PMX, so I actually wrote dress for the body.pmx. I saved it, click OK, and then went on the other file on the PMX that had already all the things, the base and the hair, and load in the import the dress for the body.pmx. And then when I clicked it, you will see that looks like a dish. So yeah, I actually load the the dress. I actually load everything in the bottom. I don't think you need to though, so do not worry about those, but do select all and then just unselect it because you already selected. and then it looks like this. It's still selected, so do not worry if you still didn't select anything. So I actually did, I actually went on here, I tried to put my best, and looks pretty good. However, you gotta get this problem. The goddamn model is in the way. So if you already tried to do a model, you probably already had this problem that a lot of people has. The goddamn model doesn't put the same thing, like the model is bigger than the dress. Oh, but you said you can actually put it bigger, but to look better, I did it. I didn't. But you could do that. It's your opinion, it's your way, okay? So what I actually tried to do, is actually go. If this happens to you, okay? This happened to me. So I'm going to teach you how. Well, it's my tips. Probably there are a lot of people have other tips than I. So I think this is. I use already this one. I always use this one, so I think that's a good thing. I hope. Okay, so what you gotta do? You gotta click on MS key. MS is called Max King. Okay, you gotta see everything. It looks nails, body, neck 1, neck 2, blah, 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 blah. So you gotta unselect all the things. Don't worry, it's still on the model. So you gotta unselect everything, and do not select. Okay, so you gotta unselect everything. But now you gotta click on body. It looks this. Okay, you gotta select the body, and you gotta select all the dress. Okay? So my dress is 16 to I think it was 15. Anyways, I clicked 15 to 20. That's my dress. So you can see that this looks really bad. So now you gotta unselect everything on the select mode, and just select the V1. So I actually select a bunch of things here. Try not to select a lot of things. So you have this selected. What you're gonna do is actually, so I select this and click del, Shift and del. So what you actually need to do now is actually need to unselect the dress and try to see when it actually looks like that. It's gonna be a while to do that, but yeah, you gotta do that. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So I tried to select it, and how to actually unselect the things, to delete those posts. You gotta click on Shift and del at the same time, and it will appear. Do you want to delete this thing? And you click yes. So this happens, but when you actually try to put the dress. Bam! And you gotta look on the side, you gotta do that. So that's what you gotta do, okay? That's what you gotta do. You gotta try to select everything. You gotta try to do that, what I actually did. But I have actually a better option. You gotta just select the torso, what you actually need to delete. And, just delete that thing. So when you are over, what do you have? I got the model already! Hey! No, we aren't over yet, because I will do a thing. I will put shoes. I'll put shoes, okay? I'll put shoes. So you gotta export it. And the name is going to be based with her with dress now, because since you put the dress now, okay, so and dress. So I click OK now and try to use Miku Miku Dance to see if it looks good. So it looks good. I saw it already. Looks the same as the skirts. There always gonna be a problem with the with the hands they're pressing. I'm sorry. But that's actually just the problem of the motion, not the problem of the model itself. Anyways, now what you gotta do, you gotta go on Google again and search MMD shoe. Right? MMD shoes. So you gotta click the DeviantArt sites, blah 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 blah. So after I actually found shoes, you gotta extract it from the folder inside of the RAW. Those files, a lot of files with the PMX and then the texture. You gotta select all and put on the goddamn folder. After that, you can load on the other PMX to go further or backwards again. You already know probably, you already did this 2 times, so 3rd time is the best time, okay? So do this again, export it, put the name, I put shoes, the name, so when I actually did it, I load on the other PMX that has already the base, the hair and the dress, and select the goddamn shoes and went back. However, there has been it has a different shoes. It has different shoes every time, so it has different shapes. So this one that I actually had, if you go back, they wouldn't line with the model shoe, with the model foot base. Fine, you got it. So what you gotta do, you gotta select the one shoe and then put it right, and then you gotta select the other shoe and put on the foot right, just like the way that you put with the hair and with the dress. If you can't, if your shoe, if it's your shoe. So if actually is, you can see the feet inside of the shoe, if it has opened just like mine, you can actually delete the foot, but I don't think that's actually a thing, so you try your best to not delete any part of the foot, and you actually just put the right way to put it. I tried my best to do it, okay, it was so hard to do this part. Okay, when you have that, you can actually save the model on, no, not save, export the model, and with the name, base, hair, dress, and now shoes. You can actually load on MMD, looks good. Okay, now there's a part that if you actually had a dress, you probably didn't saw this, and if you still didn't saw it, so well, my camera just stopped working because it didn't have battery, so I just charged it fully, and it took me a lot of time. So I was actually finishing the video already. So I'm going to say, if your model doesn't have panties or even bras, if you're doing a dress, you don't need a bra, but of course you need a panty. So you can actually, if your model doesn't have a panty, or your dress doesn't have a panty, because my dress had a panty, so what you gotta do, you actually just need to go on Google, search for it, MMD panties, you choose what you want, and you do what you did. You go on the other PMX edit, you open there, go backwards, and then extract it, panties.pmx. Why it's not freaking do this for me? Please do it. Goddamn, why? Okay, now it works. And after that you import on the other that has all full things, the dress, the shoes, everything, and then you put the panties, do like how you did on the dress too. So yeah, that's it. Why did I took so many time to make 1 minute? Anyways guys, this is the tutorial of how you do it. This is the final thing. This is the final thing. This is how your character can look like. If it doesn't look like, it's like I can't do this in 7 minutes because 7 minutes to be on my schedule. Why did I do this? Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you actually helped a lot for your MMD, if I didn't do it good, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to do a better one someday. Yeah, if you are new or if you actually like me, go subscribe, like, comment things like I can actually fix, or you know, a bit of problems with your model I can actually try to fix. I'm not saying that I will 100% fix because I'm not that good too. Well, I'm not professional to do that thing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Also, papaya. This video has a different music that I ever used. So if you want to know, it's actually a musician that actually talked with me. His name, what am I? So his actually name, it's called this. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I'm really sorry. The music of this song is called Lude. Yeah. And I love it so much, so I'm going to... Guys, please check out his music on his SoundCloud. He's the best. Seriously, it's really worth it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!